everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Tuesday, and that means it's Star Wars Day. And this week's episode of The Clone Wars was Crisis at the Heart. Clovis is meddling in the affairs of both the Republic and the Separatist organization, or the Confederacy of Separate Nations, leads to an all-out war on Scorpio, and if I mispronounce the planet, I apologize, which results in him, Anakin, and Padme being caught up in a deadly blast. Okay, things I liked about this episode. I'm going to be completely 100% honest with you guys. This was the first time I actually saw this episode. And Clovis is not one of my favorite characters. Like I said, honestly, I thought in Senate Spy, which I believe is the episode where we're first introduced to him, we weren't going to see him again. I was fairly confident at the end of the episode, we're not going to see him again. So the fact that he came back for these few episodes was kind of a shocker for me. And the fact that, he burned them once, he played both sides, and he tried to convince Padme to be his. I'm gonna let him slide in the last part. He and really only probably a tiny handful of people knew that Padme and Anakin were married at this point. Chief among them was obviously Obi-Wan. He obviously knew by the end of Revenge of the Sith, but I don't know if at this point he knows. He probably suspects something. Possibly Ahsoka. And I wouldn't put it past Yoda knowing something. And obviously R2-D2 and C-3PO know something. They were there at the wedding. Know about it. They were there at the wedding. But like I said, Ahsoka probably knows something. She spent a lot of time with Anakin. She probably picked up on something. She was not stupid. She probably would have figured something out by this point. Or by the time she left. Obi-Wan, I know by the end of Revenge of the Sith he knows. I don't know when he figures it out. I don't know if it's when he asks Padme if Anakin is the father of her child. Or if he knew well before that. And like I said, I wouldn't put it past Yoda to have figured something out. Yoda is very, very clever. So I'm sure he knew something. So like I said, the whole thing with Padme, I'm going to give Clovis a pass on that. Nobody knew that she and Anakin were anything more than friends. But the fact that, he dealt with the Separatists and the Republic together once before. It's like, how can you trust this guy? It's just kind of the way I look at it. It's like, he's burned you so many times. Like, how can you trust him? But again, I don't write for Star Wars, but, and I can see kind of why they would do this. I think they were trying to really cement, Anakin and Padme's bond even more with these episodes. But, really nothing jumped out at me as to anything I really liked. Flip side of that coin, things I didn't like about this episode. Again, really nothing. It's not that I hated the episode, it's just that there was really nothing that jumped out at me. Okay, feel free to check out my related Star Wars videos. My other Star Wars TV talk videos. My other TV talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, before I sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, please leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. Feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. I do have my name for those 4 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. And the link for the 4 sites I mentioned will be in the description section if that makes it any easier for you guys. YouTube subscribers. Any of my videos that cannot be found on YouTube are on my Facebook page. The link will be in the description section. Facebook friends. Basically the same deal. Any of my videos that cannot be found on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. The link will be in the description section. And for anyone who's interested, you can check out my group on Facebook, Fanfic Corner. The link will be in the description section as well. Let's skip that. DreamWorks Dragons will be coming to an end in a little over a month. And that means there will be an opening on Sunday for a new TV Talk series. And that means that you guys get to vote and tell me what show you would like me to do a series of videos on. Your choices are Horseland, Outlaw Star, Dot Hex Sign, and Inuyasha. Voting is very, very simple. All you have to do is write and or like or love a positive comment on one of the 4 shows listed, and whichever one gets the most votes is the one that I will do a video on. Please keep in mind that negative comments and dislikes do not count as votes, and if Inuyasha is selected, I will be doing at least the first season of the sequel, or the follow-up series. Voting will be until the 30th of March, but if I need to push this date back, I will let you know. You may vote as many times as you wish, but please keep in mind that in the event of a tie or no votes, I do have the final say. So far, the voting stands at 1 vote for Horseland and 2 votes for Inuyasha. However, you do have a little over a month left, so be sure to get your votes in and make your voices known. Please like and share if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already if you're watching on YouTube. You can also click on the link to see my last TV Talk video on Star Wars. You can also click on the other link to view my last TV Talk video. As always, thank you for watching and may the Force be with you.